Good evening. Welcome to Grandma's Attic Music Review. Another night of fantastic music I have for you. Every week I try to bring you the best that I can find. I try to bring you diversity, and I try to bring you uniqueness. Well, I'd have to say that tonight's act is, I don't know if it's any of the above. He's kind of normal for a human. He's on the plus side of a great person, but his music is very much his own, and he does something that you don't often see on my show. He plays classical guitar. He just dropped a new album, and I know that it made it to #2 on the Zone reporting list from my reporting, but I'm hoping that a bunch of people pick it up and check it out. I'd like you to help me welcome to your living room Mr. Glenn Roth.
Thank you so much, Dot.
You're welcome.
Thanks for having me today. Hello, all you viewers out there. Thanks for tuning in. I'm going to start out with one of my songs from the new CD, the Welcome Home CD. This is a track I call Mountain Theme. Thank you, Dot. Awesome. Thank you, everyone out there. Hope you guys are all clapping right now. Thanks for tuning in today. And that was a song I call Mountain Theme from my Welcome Home CD. And I'm going to play you a bunch of tracks from that album. So I'll be looking down a lot at my tuning pedal between the tracks here, because all you guitar players out there, I like to do a lot of different tunings for all these different compositions. So that was just a drop G and a drop D string. I'm sorry, it was a G and a C up here. Now I'm switching to a G minor tuning. Learned this tuning by learning one of the great Alex Degrassi songs. And this next piece was inspired by my girlfriend Grace and I watching a lot of the Twilight Zone television series, which is a great show. I recommend it. And this track is called Another Dimension. Thank you so much. All right. Song I call Another Dimension. This might be a good time to grab some popcorn or a refreshment from your refrigerator.
Popcorn? I love popcorn.
Yeah, me too.
It's one of my favorite things in the whole wide world.
Yeah, me too. Been going to the movies a lot, and I enjoy that bucket that they give you and the free refills.
That's a lot of popcorn, dude.
Yeah.
Well, I guess if you share it, it's not that much, but it's
Nah.
a pretty big bucket.
I like to share, but then I always take some popcorn home with me. All right, so my new CD is called Welcome Home, and it was recorded down in Brooklyn, New York at the New Warsaw Studio. And I titled the album Welcome Home, and a lot of the tracks are titled after people in my life or places that I've traveled to. So I just thought this title was fitting. So this is the title track for the CD. This is a song called Welcome Home.
Nice stuff.
Thank you, Dot. Thank you, Bob. Thank you, Chris, doing sound. And thank you, all you viewers who have tuned in tonight, or whenever you happen to be watching this. Thanks for tuning in. So, I'm from Connecticut, born and raised, and I like to travel around when I can and bring my music to different parts of the world. And I just got back from a nice 2-week tour back in September. And I traveled all over the mid and southwest. And it was an epic journey. So if you check out my YouTube channel, just type in Glenn Roth on YouTube, you'll see a video that I shot at the Great Sand Dunes in southern Colorado, which is an amazing place. And in the video, I took the music from this next piece and put it over the footage, and I thought it was very fitting for that. So this is a song from the new album. This one is called Shuttle to the End of the Universe. And when I wrote this, basically pictured a space shuttle just going through space, and that's all it really means. And it's going to the end of the universe, wherever that may be. So here it is. Thank you so much. All right. Shuttle to the End of the Universe.
I can't find that on here.
Yeah, so on my CD, it's got the acronym, the STTEOTU.
Oh!
So when I was putting the CD together, yeah, if I wrote that across, it would go across the entire CD. So I I cut
I get
down.
it now.
Yeah,
I get it now.
So only you people viewing right now
This
are going
is
to know what that
insider information, by
Yes,
the way.
insider
I like
welcome home information right here.
that. Nice.
All right. So yeah, Shuttle to the End of the Universe, and maybe we'll talk about my subway busking experiences in Manhattan, but I play at the shuttle in Times Square, or the shuttle that heads to Times Square, many times over the years, and that's where that song started. I was kind of doodling with that riff at the shuttle one day, and then turned into a space-age journey.
Nice.
All right, so I'd like to pay tribute to a great fingerstyle artist, a guy by the name of Michael Hedges. All you guitar players watching and all you people watching, please look up his name. He was a fantastic musician, and he's no longer with us, but his legacy lives on, and he's inspired millions of guitar players around the world, including myself. So I'd like to play one of Michael Hedges' songs. This is a song off of his first CD, a song called Layover. Thank you guys. The great Michael Hedges. So I got time for a few more songs, and then I'm going to sit down with the great Dot Ames in a sec, and we're going to chat a little bit. But I'd like to play a song from my previous CD, the one previous to the Welcome Home CD, and it's a CD I called Into the Unknown, and I'd like to play you guys a track from that CD. This is a song I call Reincarnation. Thank you guys. All right, how we doing over here?
I'm excellent. I'm just waiting for that song that you promised me you'd play, and then we'll sit and talk.
All
And
right, I'm gonna play that for you now, I think.
that's an awesome song.
So,
And you also didn't write it, but
I did not write
that
this
doesn't
next
matter.
piece.
What you've done with it is amazing.
Thank you so much, Dot. So, thanks for watching, all you viewers. And all the songs you've heard up till now have been my original pieces, except for the Michael Hedges piece. And when I'm not trying to write and compose my own music, I try to arrange popular tunes of our time for solo guitar. And this next piece I arranged, took me a while to arrange this one.
Well, yeah. This is a tough one.
This is a tough one. I've seen other guitar players do it, and I decided to give it a go about 2 years ago. I started working on it, and it took me about a year to arrange, and then I ended up recording it for the Welcome Home CD. So this next song is an amazing song of our time, and it's written by the great Freddie Mercury of Queen. And this is Bohemian Rhapsody. So feel free to sing along if you're sitting on your couch and you're sitting at home right now, just sing along. Thank you so much.
Come on over and have a seat.
All right.
So while Glenn's coming over to sit and chat with me, I want to tell you about something really exciting that's going on. Most of you know that in the area we have a really wonderful art center called the Guard Art Center, and they have some really great shows coming up, but I can't advertise, but I do want to tell you about one in particular because it's really more about the community than the show. The Amazing Technicolor Coat, Joseph and the Amazing Technicolor Coat, is coming to the Guard, and it's going to be here early January. But between now and Christmas, the Guard is doing to promote the show, but more importantly, to help the community, they're doing a coat drive. So if you want to bring new or gently used jackets to the Guard, please do that. It's all about our community. There's so many kids that need a coat. I see them in my neighborhood. I see them all the time, and they need coats. And moms need coats. Moms will go without wearing a coat so that their kids can have coats. So gently used, new, whatever, take them over to the Guard and get your ticket for the Joseph show. It's going to be great. But the coat drive is really important, and it's going on now. And I'd really love to see so many coats brought there that we have to give some back. That's what I'd like to see. Help us out in the neighborhood. There's also some new artwork down on Bank Street, and if you haven't seen that yet, really, really, really check it out. It's on the old Capitol Theater, so while you're there, you can skip across the road to one of the many venues and have a little beverage or something, I don't know. You know how I feel about supporting local. Hey, Glenn.
What's up?
How are ya?
Good, how are you doing?
Oh my gosh. I have to tell you, when I got this in the mail,
Yes.
I was like, okay. And I opened it, and I knew it would be okay. I mean, I knew it would be okay.
I'm glad you thought that.
Well, and then I put it in. And
Your mind was blown.
pretty much my 36-year-old son is staying at my house right now, and he was at home, and I said, yeah, you probably won't like it. It's classical guitar. He's like, yeah. And I put it in, he was like, I'm not going to say exactly what he said, but he really liked it. He said, this is amazing. And it is. It really, really
so
is
much.
good. I do reporting for Zone Reporting, which reports ambient, classical, neoclassical, all that stuff. It made number 2 in my charts.
I was so happy to hear that. Thank you so much.
It's a great piece of work. And then what you did with Bohemian Rhapsody. Now, many of us can go back to when that song came out.
Yes.
What made you choose this song in particular to do?
It's a good question. Well, I've seen other guitar players attempt to do it, and a lot of great players playing it around the world. And like I said, I like to arrange some popular songs.
Yep.
And I just thought that was such an epic song. You know,
It really was.
Every note of it is so melodic, and every part is so distinct. So it
Right.
was just kind of called out to me. And,
Well, one of the young ladies in our area, in our direct area, she actually works at the mayor's office, and she heard the show. She was listening to my show, and she came right up online. That was awesome. I really liked that. That was really good. So,
I'm so glad.
So that goes all over Facebook too, you know. So
Yeah.
now the rest of this, when you did the
Yeah, the shuttle to the end of the universe.
that's really bizarre.
Yeah, so-
but how are we going to know that that's what the name of the song? The only way you know it is by watching it here on Grandma's Attic.
That's right, and you got to follow Glenn Roth on YouTube. You got to follow me and kind of just come to a show, and you'll have to hear that from the horse's mouth to know
Right.
what that really means.
Well, that's cool because the motto of my of Grandma's Attic is Grandma's Attic, where adventures begin.
Yes.
Secrets are shared and treasures are found.
That is
so
my
this
treasure.
is definitely a treasure. What made you decide to start playing what I call classical guitar?
Yeah, so it's technically not classical.
Okay, what do you call it?
Well, classical is typically played on like a nylon string guitar and a certain style of playing, whether you're playing Bach or some sort of
Okay.
composer. This is more like steel string, instrumental guitar, I would call it. It's known as fingerstyle guitar, but I just like to call it instrumental guitar music. And I started, so you originally asked me when I started playing.
Why you started playing it this way?
Good question. Well, I played a lot of heavy metal music growing up. Was really into Kiss as a youngster, and then really into Metallica. The great Kirk Hammett was one of my idols growing up.
That's why my son loves you.
Yeah, I loved, grew up, and listening to Joe Satriani, and he's actually coming to Connecticut. I'm gonna have to go check him out again. But grew up listening to a lot of instrumental, what they call shredding guitar music, and always knew about fingerstyle. Was pretty intimidated by it. And then in 2000, around 2000, my friend Ken Johnson from Sound Choice in Brantford, he owns the local guitar shop there.
Yep.
He brought me to see the great Tommy Emmanuel, and he's one of the world's greatest guitar players. So up till that point, I just never seen anyone play a show with just a guitar, no vocals. Tommy's a great singer, and he does sing a lot, but he's known for his extreme, amazing guitar playing. And it just kind of inspired me. At the time, I was in a band called Fountain Project, which was a real special part of my life, and kind of led me to where I'm at today. And it just kind of started playing fingerstyle with the help of a magazine called Fingerstyle Guitar Magazine.
Nice.
Which I would get in the mail. This is like pre-internet. And now basically all that stuff I was learning you could find on the web almost. And so it's, different time, but really it was a special experience, me learning from those magazines. So
right, 2000, the internet was just getting up and going.
Yeah, and I got into fingerstyle. A friend of mine found a tab, one of my first fingerstyle tabs that I saw on the internet when the internet was nothing, and we couldn't believe that we were able to print out this song and learn this new type of technique. Not just wailing on chords and scales and. So it's,
it takes music to a whole nother level.
Yeah.
And so many people try to play the guitar.
Yes.
And some people are capable of playing guitar, but you play guitar. Did you see the progression of that? A lot of people want to play.
Mm-hmm.
I can't. I don't.
You'll have to cut those nails.
That's what people keep telling. I play the piano with these nails. Not well, but I do. And my friend that actually loved your song, Bohemian Rhapsody, said to me, "You'll never be a good piano player." And I was like, "That's not right." Yeah. She says, "You have to cut your nails." Well, that ain't happening.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's just not happening. Nails, piano, nails. At least until I'm a little older.
Nice.
What makes you come up with, what gives each song, because you have some very diverse names.
Yeah.
Like Dancing with Grace.
Ah, that's written for the lovely Grace. She's my girlfriend.
That's your girlfriend.
Yeah, and I was composing that tune for a long time, and just wrote it for Grace, and it's actually a waltz, so that's kind of why that title.
I knew that. They didn't know that, but I knew that.
You could dance to it.
It's a great album.
Thank you, but a lot of the titles are, like I said, Mountain Theme is named after my experiences on any sort of snowy mountain. I like to snowboard a lot in the winter, and I used that melody for one of my snowboard films that I made. I put a lot of my own music to my snowboard footage. You could check it out on YouTube. And, each title has some sort of meaning. Saalbach 92 is one of the first songs I ever wrote.
Really?
When I went to a place called Saalbach, Austria with my family in 1992. And I brought my guitar to Germany, into Austria, when I was 15, and I wrote the Saalbach, and I decided to bring it back. It's a nice little melody. And The Farmer is a track dedicated...
You didn't play that.
No.
That's a great
I could
song.
only get to some of my tunings, but that's a dedication to all the farmers markets around the area that I've played over the years. I do a lot of that in the summer season, and
it did get airplay on the radio on Monday.
Oh, nice.
And it will get more airplay because I'm going to play this on my show.
All right.
At least one song off from it. I played several this past Monday because I knew you were going to be here.
I appreciate that.
But it will get airplay because it's a fun song.
Thanks.
And all of the whole album is very, very, very easy to listen to. And,
nice.
And I appreciate that. And every different genre of music for me has a different texture of listenability.
Yeah.
Does that make any sense?
Yeah, totally.
So the texture, this is something that you light the fireplace, you put this in, you sip wine or not. I prefer not to sip wine, but you sip something and you sit with your lady friend or your male friend or your dog and you listen to this, and it is just perfect for that.
Thanks so
This
much.
would make such a romantic gift for somebody for Christmas.
I agree.
Don't you think?
I totally agree.
That's just my opinion, but
a great
yeah,
opinion.
I would absolutely give it to somebody for Christmas. Now, who's ER?
ER is my father, Ernie Roth. He was a great man. And
Did he do this artwork?
he did. He was actually the principal of Hill House High School in New Haven for
Nice.
25 years.
That's
He-
a long. That's a long time.
He was the man. He was an avid tennis player, and when he retired, we discovered that he was an artist as well. So he started doing a lot of artwork,
It's really cool artwork
and
too.
and then I started manipulating the artwork in Photoshop. So I've used a lot of his artwork on all my albums.
Nice.
And
That's a great
it's
way
kind of
to.
like a collaboration.
That's a great way to pay a tribute to him too.
Yeah,
It's wonderful.
He was a great guy, and so yeah, that's what ER is on the back of all of my CDs.
Nice. That's awesome.
Thanks.
When did you actually start playing guitar?
I was 7 years old. My older brother took a lesson or two and threw the guitar in the corner. And one day my mother saw me, holding it, and she said, "Do you like that?" And I said, "Yeah." And that was the end of it. So
That was the beginning.
that was the beginning of the end. So she brought me to my first guitar lesson, and she has been super supportive of my music career my entire life. From the start, getting me many lessons, and then when the lessons stopped, I would learn from guitar magazines, Guitar for the Practicing Musician, Guitar World, and every month she would buy me that magazine at the supermarket, and I'd race home to learn some sort of Metallica or Anthrax song or something. And
My son's going to love the fact that you were
Yeah.
that into heavy metal.
I still am into heavy metal.
You don't come across that way. Now, we have a mutual friend, and
Yes.
actually the way that I met you. And for those of
yes.
you that have watched my show consistently for a while, you may remember Kristen Graves. And Glenn was here with her.
Yes.
And she's actually coming back to Friday Night Folk
Oh,
in
nice.
the beginning of next year. So that will be a wonderful show.
Yes.
How did you guys meet?
Kristen and I, how did we meet? We were paired up at a house concert about 6-7 years ago, and we met there, and then a friend, Wendy Gennady, who was my former manager, she helped me do a lot of bookings and everything. She hooked me up with Kristen, and we were on the same bill a lot. And then we were picked to perform at the New Haven Folk Fest, and the woman wanted us as a duo, so we formed our duo for
You
that.
became a duo for
Yeah,
that
so
festival.
we both do our own thing, and I basically just jump in on Kristen's music. She's amazing.
She really is.
Check her out, KristenGraves.com.
She's maybe it's just getting over her reign as Connecticut State Troubadour.
Yes.
And she's been a good one. She really,
She's the best.
she is the head of the
Just Be Nice.
Just
part.
Be Nice Party, which is a political party of just being nice. And
Yes.
I love that. I would vote for her in a minute.
Yes, she's going to
So-
be doing some amazing things in the future.
Yeah, oh, no doubt about that.
She already is.
Yeah, she's incredible. So, where can we find you between now and Christmas? Today,
You could-
this is airing on December 5th.
Okay.
So, where do you think you will be?
You viewers can find me all over the area, but check me out, glenroth.com. I have a show in Connecticut coming up with myself at the Horseshoe in Southport on a Monday night. That's December 21st. You guys can come check that out. I'll be doing a special holiday music set that night. And for those of you, anyone around New York City, I'll be in the East Village on December 9th at Sidewalk Cafe. Please come check that out. And I'll be adding shows all the time to my website, so glenroth.com. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel and Facebook, like my page. That's the best way to keep in touch.
Nice. We have to go. As
right.
you're getting over, I'm just going to say goodbye. So, for those of you that want to know more, you can always go visit me on Facebook under dot.ames, A-M-E-S. You can find me at Grandma's Attic Music Review, which is this show's page. You can find me at Grandma's Attic Radio Show,
which is my radio shows page. You can find me at Grandma's Attic Promotions, which is, yeah. You can find all that, and most of these things are there. Don't forget to keep a track of Braden Sunshine. Maybe he's home by now by the time you see this, but congratulate him if you see him walking down the street. He did a great job on The Voice, and I don't know if he's still there yet, but he's doing well at this point. He's still there, and they're live. The show's on, I guess, on Mondays and Tuesdays or something. I don't know. Anyway, Glenn's going to take us out with a song. Until next week, God bless. Don't forget to shop local, keep it local, keep your money here. Until next week, bye-bye, and have a great week.